come the cops. Well, that escalated quickly. I think the other truck is still parked over there. You know, there comes second cop talking to the second truck who hit the other person, who kind of walked in front of the other person, being honest. Second cruiser on the scene. Some other guy walking up to the counter-protesters. Oh, here comes another guy to counter the counter-protesters. Lady from one of the Freedom Convoy cars is filming now, as well as one of the counter-protesters, which I guess makes this one more camera. Another police officer. Here comes another cruiser. There. Cops are rapidly losing control of the situation. More emergency vehicles coming. They're now blocking. Or is it a cruiser? I mean, there's something ironic about people who are blocking streets complaining about the streets being blocked. Truth be told. We're blocking the blockade. Another cruiser. They've got the whole intersection blocked now. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7 cruisers. I wonder if the person who kind of walked in front of the vehicle is in trouble, or the person driving the vehicle who, hit them. So they got the street up there blocked off, I can see. Hashtag block the blockade, I guess. I didn't think I'd be filming this long. We've gotten into the terrorism debate. Well, they deployed a lot of cops for a small counter-protest. Granted, I would want them preventing further blockades, but they could maybe work on the bigger one by Parliament. It's a lot of yellow vests. For half dozen protesters, counter-protesters, I should say. Protesters who were counter-protesting the counter-protesters have kind of sauntered off again. Further south down Elgin. Here comes another cruiser. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count 10 separate cruisers here now. Uh, 13 plus police officers. Mix of OPP and OPS. They're now blocking off the Argyle coming up to Elgin in total. It's 15 minutes approximately since the initial blockade of the blockade. Got 2 or 3 cruisers up there blocking the Argyle to Elgin. Freedom Convoy guy going up towards the blocked. The block at Metcalfe. And the police are moving to let them through. Yeah, the police are moving to let the convoy protester train through around the protesters. Notable queue of pickup trucks. No, well, no, there's a plumbing one, but it's got a Canadian flag, so I think they're protesting. Another pickup. Another pickup. And yeah, the police have just unblockaded that exit so as to let them go around the Nature Museum. Literally all pickup trucks except for one SUV and one work van. Another pickup truck. And looks like maybe the protesters are getting ticketed. I see notebooks. Cops have notebooks in hand. And they're writing stuff down. Once again blocked off. Argyle coming up to Elgin after letting the convoy protesters through. More notebooks being opened and more writing of information. So yeah, they're probably getting ticketed or arrested. It's looking like they've basically blocked off northbound on Elgin at this point because no other traffic is queuing to get through. Wish I could give you a better vantage point, but really can't. Yeah, it now counts. I was going to say 16, now 18 officers on the scene. More cruisers showing up by the second. I guess they are right out front of the main station. Oh, they're rerouting the convoy protester up their secret convoy protester back alley, it looks like. Let's see if they part the Red Sea of cruisers. All signs point to yes. Protesters are still there, blocking Elgin, but open sesame. Onwards to Parliament, I guess. Looks like the cops are telling the counter-protesters, so there goes convoy protester. Counter-protesters, I think, are now being moved in part. I can't really see, but there's a cruiser and a bunch of cops right there blocking northbound on Elgin. Southbound looks like it's opened up, though. So there's the pickup truck. Oh, shit. There's the pickup truck that the one counter-protester walked into / got hit by. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. The Red Sea of cruisers is going to part again, I'm guessing. Let's see, what does it say? End all mandates. Painted on a big piece of MDF or whatever. Oh, and now it's blocking an ambulance that's been summoned, probably for the person that they hit / jumped out in front of them. Protesters have been pushed over to the sidewalk, and it looks like there is media here now. And there's probably over 20 cops here now. So the cops parted and let the other pickup truck through after, getting engaged in a collision with the pedestrian. Let's be clear, rightfully or by the pedestrian's volition. Oh, I don't know how much longer I can stay perched like this. More OPP showing up. So yeah, protesters have been removed from the road. They're now on the sidewalk, and I still see the cop has his notebook out and is either ticketing or arresting them or, whatever. Maybe just giving them a warning, who knows? Northbound Elgin is once again open for traffic. Fire truck. Unrelated or not? No, another fire vehicle, that van. And another one. Going north. Maybe the jerry can collection downtown finally went up. Oh, I see someone. One of the counter-protesters looks like is filling out a form. Maybe a statement, I'm not sure. Are they arresting them? Is that a paddy wagon? Oh my god, is it? No. No. Going somewhere else. I thought for a second they were gonna detain the whole lot of them. Good. Still a bunch of police over on the far side of the street near the headquarters. Bunch of emergency service vehicles. A lot of these pickups with like trailers, full trailers, on the back, whatever you call it. Looks like you can't really see, but police look like they're diminishing. I don't know, maybe they finished taking statements. Can you just barely see one more off camera by the group of protesters, and now there's media down there, camera guy pointing at the counter-protesters. It's no longer clear what honking means or who you support when you do it. I think that's about all the excitement for this morning. But yeah, a lot of cops still hanging out over there. That's all I'm filming at this point.